Okay, guys, what is up? Podcast with No Name, the No Name Podcast. We are back. And as you can see,
Eric here, bringing the news straight to you. No Name Podcast. They can't stop us. They tried. Hurricane, bitch ass Beryl.
Fuck
tried
him.
to stop us. They'll never. You know why? Because this is the United States.
America.
America.
Fuck yeah. Coming together to save the motherfucking day. Okay, that's not. America is.
Anyway.
America. Sorry, that's my shit. Fuck
I-
yeah. Nick on my nuts and suck on my phone.
Keep it going. Why not?
America.
Did you see that chick
Yeah.
that sang the national anthem horribly
Where?
at the home run derby?
Uh-uh.
I think that's what it was, the home run derby. But she said she was drunk. She sang it horribly. I'm pretty sure she like messed up the words and everything. She was like, she basically was just like, oh, say can you see by the dawn's but
Was this
crack night. She was basically
Was this at-
just fucking it up.
Was this at Minute Maid?
Wherever the home run derby was.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not into
I don't
baseball.
know, but they had some chick sing it, and
I'll pull it up, Jamie.
J-Mo, pull it up.
Home Run Derby National Anthem.
It was dumb. Yeah,
Ingrid.
She sang it horribly.
Yeah, she's dressed as she was drunk. Wow.
She sang it horribly. Like the day after, I didn't watch the video until the day after. Whenever she was like, "I was drunk, guys. I'm gonna go to rehab." I was like, "Bitch."
It's
You
in
just got a
Arlington.
little too drunk on the wrong night.
Yeah, it was in Texas.
You like to have a good time. There's no reason to go to rehab. You're fine. Just stop getting drunk before important events. I make that same mistake all the time. I get drunk before family events. I'm like, I sing the national anthem wrong at the family get together. It happens every now and then. No, I'm alright.
Damn it. When you posted a picture, I was like, oh, Eric smoking again.
No,
Then I saw the next thing. I was like, God damn it.
I'm on the Zins.
Ooh.
I'm on the Zinny packs. I'm on the Zinny packies.
That sounded a bit more sophisticated. I like
Zinny
that.
packies. I do like to get a little sophisticated. Sophisticated. Yeah, that was dumb. Yeah, Hurricane fucked us up.
Oh my god.
Fucked up Deshaun here.
Man, if I could just take this camera around, I could, but I don't know if I want. Should I?
No.
Okay.
Just know, guys. They tried to stop us. They tried to stop.
He said, no.
They tried to stop the No Name Podcast. It's fine. Look, Beryl, whoever the fuck you are, Beryl, you can try to stop us all you want. You won't. We're here to stay.
We here.
We're gonna keep it going for as long until me and Deshaun start beefing one day, and the podcast suddenly comes to an end.
I don't think I ain't never gonna stop.
Deshaun keeps it going, just replaces me.
I ain't
with a-
never gonna stop. Nah,
And
but
then there's just two No Name podcasts because I keep it going too, and I replace Deshaun.
No
with
Name
another.
East and No Name West.
I'm gonna replace Deshaun with Nick Irving, Nicholas Irving. You know that guy, the Army Ranger?
That name sounds real familiar.
Okay, watch that later. Watch that interview with Sean
Nick
Ryan.
Ranger?
Nick Irving. He's
Oh.
an Army Ranger. Fucking badass. This guy is
Black?
looks just like you.
No, he doesn't.
It's like Army Ranger version of Deshaun.
I've seen him
look
before,
up
but
Nick
no.
Irving. It's just Army Ranger version of Deshaun.
I'm gonna pull him up.
Not tatted Deshaun. Went through Army Ranger training. This is just Deshaun if he went through Army Ranger training.
Nick Irving.
He's a badass. He's sick. I want to get his book. I think he just released his book called The Reaper. Tell me that's not you, bro.
Definitely not.
That's you, bro. I'm gonna start a rumor that Nick Irving is just Deshaun in disguise.
Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
gonna
They're
start-
definitely
I'm gonna start a-
not gonna believe that. This nigga is like 6 something, shredded to the gills.
Bro, you're fucking cut, bro.
Definitely
You're-
not.
You're Nick Irving, bro.
This nigga.
Stop lying.
This nigga think I'm a pass as a Navy SEAL. Get the fuck out of
You're
here.
a SEAL. You're an Army Ranger. You're fine.
I think he said he was a SEAL too. Let me see.
No, he worked with the SEAls.
Okay,
Look.
okay.
Watch that interview. It's like 5 hours long, but it's good. It's very good. I love this guy. I've been watching this guy for like a couple years now. He has a DJ Vlad interview. Fucking sick. But DJ Vlad asks like the dumbest questions. So like DJ Vlad will ask a fucking Army Ranger like, "What do you think about politics?" I'm like, "You know what the fuck he thinks about politics." Every single person who served in the military is Republican. No matter what, no matter black, Mexican, white, they're all Republican. They're military guys. They're you know what the fuck they think. Sean Ryan though was a Navy SEAL. So they got deep in the interview. They got deep. So I would check that out.
Sean Ryan, was he black or white?
White.
This nigga?
No, that's not
I was
him.
about to say it better not be.
It's not SEAN. I think it's S.
It's either EAN or SU.
SHAUN.
SHAUN. SHAUN. He was okay Navy SEAL.
The guy's sick. Nick Irving. I can't get enough of this guy. Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Okay.
That's him. That's the fucking guy.
If y'all hear munching in the background, that is just my dog. Do not be alarmed.
Yeah, it's fine.
But
a little background noise from my bullshit.
no, fuck no, this is disgusting. But anyway, fucking bitch ass Hurricane Barrel. Yeah, if y'all wondering why we're in a different spot, is because my apartment is fucked up. It leaked pretty bad from Hurricane Barrel, and just to let you guys know, yes, we are in Houston, Texas, and Hurricane Barrel did a number on us. I don't know why. We have had worse situations, and the power not be off for as long as it was, and leaks didn't, or we've had worse, and the consequences were far less than this hurricane was. So it is what it is.
The power grid is just getting substantially worse.
What it is Houston keeps expanding. We're expanding, and we're expanding how many people are coming here, but I don't think they're keeping I don't think they're properly maintaining or expanding the power grid, or just expanding the technology that they need, or the proper equipment that they need for all these people that are coming to Houston and coming to Texas. So many people are moving to Texas, but it's like, are they fucking... They're not even fixing shit that's been needing fixed for years ago. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, y'all bringing all these people here, but we still got shit in the city that needs fixing. So it's like... And they're just... oh my God. I was telling my girl... No, I was telling my homeboy this, Jake, or I was telling Jake this, man, I'm getting tired of...
Jake Snake.
Yeah, I was getting... I damn near started to say I'm getting tired of Houston, but it's not Houston, it's just...
Texas as a whole.
Yeah, really.
It's just Houston that gets... Because we're basically a coastal city.
Yeah, but I'm just getting tired of damn near, like, Texas. It's like, oh my God, why these...
You want to know what it is?
Fucking ferries keep coming here.
Somebody put it to me this way. You might be fully right, but I think you're kind of half right. So the way somebody put it to me is the power grid is fully... So Texas doesn't outsource the power grid. Texas, all the power grid is in Texas. So
we have our own power grid, yeah.
Yeah, so like, whenever, say, New Jersey loses power, they outsource their power grid to where they could just take power from New York.
Yeah.
Or Pennsylvania. Or, the tri-state area. They'll just take power from there. We can't take power from New Orleans. We can't take power from Oklahoma. We can't take power from... What is next to us? New Mexico. We can't take power from those people because we don't outsource the power grid. The whole power grid, our power is in Texas. So we can't take power from anywhere else. So whenever we lose power, Texas loses power. That's all it is.
Well, not
That's the
all
worst
of
way I put
Texas, technically, but
Yeah.
depend the portions that's in that zone of the grid or whatever type shit you want to call it. But it's like fucking, y'all need to be upgrading that bitch. Upgrade that motherfucker. Like, why are y'all know a storm's coming and shit? You rich sons of bitches, weather motherfuckers know when storms and hurricanes are coming. Why are y'all not prepping this bitch? Why is this bitch not fully armored and ready to take wind? Like, what
I
the
think
fuck?
It's just Texas still wanting to be the Republic of Texas.
Cheap than a
You
bitch.
know, like before, whenever Texas was like its own country, like there was the United States and there was the Republic of Texas.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
this is the last remnant of like. I think this is gonna go away eventually, but this is still like Texas being like.
It feels like it slowly is.
This is like Texas being like, "Fuck you guys. We're still the country of Texas."
But what's
is-
fucked up though, we got people from California. The Centerpoint Energy's coming from California to help us, but supposedly,
Louisiana?
but supposedly Centerpoint didn't want to pay them gratuity and shit like that, and then they were saying the city of Houston should have to pay them. And it's like, damn, bro, like, y'all flew these people out here and y'all tell them y'all don't want to pay them and shit. And it's like, and that's what's taking the power longer to get on and shit like that. And it's just like, man, some of people I know still don't have power, I think. And then people are barely just getting power. This shit happened May 8th. No, not May 8th, I'm sorry. July 8th on a Monday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And this shit is barely just now getting taken care of and fixed. Like, I just got my internet back 3 days ago, and it's like, bro, what the fuck, bro? This shit has just been shit, bro.
It's weird.
So Hurricane Beryl has just been just a shit show. My apartment is fucked up. I am in the works of right now getting a new apartment, so that'll be taken care of. Don't worry about that. Soonly.
They're not gonna kill us off.
Definitely not.
You can't take away No Name Podcast. This is.
You don't have a name to register us to take us off.
We're off the grid. We're in the middle of the city, just off the grid.
But fucking, so don't worry about that. New scenery coming soon. Stay tuned. But fucking, so
They can't keep us from the podcast life. They can't keep us from it.
They can't keep us down.
I don't care.
I don't think we talked about this last episode. No, last podcast that we didn't post.
It was weeks ago.
And it was only for like 20-30 minutes, and we were talking about the debate, I think.
It was because
And ever since the debate, they done shot my nigga Trump.
Oh man, that debate was.
This puff for you, Trump.
I'm not the sucker. You're the sucker. You guys are the suckers.
You're the sucker.
Nah, you're not the suckers. You guys, whoever's watching this is
my son's not a sucker. You're the sucker.
My son's not a sucker. You guys are the sucker.
He might not be a sucker, but he a crackhead.
Yeah.
Meth head, whatever you want to call him, Joe.
And your daughter is a rape victim. Yeah, you took too many showers with her, Joe Biden.
Are you serious?
You didn't hear about that?
No.
Joe Biden was taking showers with his daughter until she was like 14 years old.
Ashley Biden?
He would actually Joe Biden. Joe Biden took showers with his daughter.
I didn't even have to type. All I did was type in Joe Biden's daughter. Then I clicked on Ashley Biden. The first article. Let me pull this up because y'all think this is. Oh my god. This is news to me. Might not be to y'all, but this is news to me.
It's not news.
This shows y'all how much
I love the good conspiracy theories.
The first thing. This is just first showering. Article. Joe Biden accused of pedophile with daughter. Ashley's diary.
Ooh, y'all's president.
News over alleged stolen diary of U.S. President Joe Biden's daughter. Ashley continues to make headlines. Rumors. Wow.
Ew, dude. Ew. That's disgusting. I would never shower with my daughter.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's y'all's president.
What the
so,
fuck?
That. Damn, dude. Like I said, they might take us in a drop top through Dallas.
Oh my gosh, this is gnarly.
And they did shoot my president. I don't like it. It makes me mad.
They shot at our nigga Trump. They said there was 3 shots. They said one hit his ear and then another one passed by his other ear or something like that. And then supposedly they saying that they knew the shooter was there. They saw him already and shit like that. What the fuck? It's
the people
like
at the rally were trying to alert the Secret Service.
But the crazy thing is we don't know what to believe. If you weren't there, or if you weren't, and not even if you were just there, if you don't know, if you weren't the Secret Service and you don't really know or saw the dude, it's like you don't know what's true, what's fake, it's like this is, oh my god.
I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna say this is true, but a Secret Service agent did come out and say that he saw the shooter.
That's what I heard.
You saw that?
That's what we've heard.
He said that he saw the shooter. He tried to get permission from the Secret Service higher ups, from his commanders.
I've heard this as well.
To take the shot. They told him no. He didn't get to take the shot.
Why?
Until after fucking 20-year-old, what's his name? Fucking Thomas Dork Crooks fucking took his shots. Like, that's... Hey.
That was the shooter's name?
Thomas Crooks? Little Tommy Crooks?
That's his name?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Little Tommy Crooks. Look. Little Tommy Crooks will never take my president down. Nobody will ever take
Let's
my
pull up a
president
picture
down.
of this motherfucker, Little Tommy Crooks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, put his dork face on here.
Oh,
Fucking
shit.
R.I.P. Bozo. Yeah.
Look
at that.
He looked like a school shooter. Look at them
That's
itty bitty ass lips.
That's a
paws.
faggot if I ever saw one.
Big ass forehead. Oh god.
Look, I don't use the word faggot all the time, but whenever it comes to guys like this is a faggot right here.
20 years old?
That's crazy, right? How did he get so radicalized at 20 years old? I mean, at 20, what were you doing at 20? Deshaun is a few years my elder. I don't know. You're a few years older than me.
I'm 28. What was I doing at 20? How old was I?
Trying to get pussy. We were just trying to get pussy at 20.
That and where I was trying to get some money, trying to get some pussy.
I'm 23.
That's about it. Yeah.
3 years ago, I was just trying to get a little bit more money, trying to get some pussy. I wasn't trying to take out presidents. What's going on with this guy?
It's the summertime. You 20. You at the damn Trump rally. What are you doing?
Summertime. It's and low key. It's white boy summer. This is like, bro. You could have won this summer, and you decided to fucking get killed. Like, what are you doing?
Do you know where was this in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
It was?
Some small town in Pennsylvania, yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know what the sceneries are like or in Pennsylvania. I know somebody that's been to Pennsylvania, but I heard it was nice. He died in Butler Township, Pennsylvania. What the fuck, Pennsylvania? What is this?
What the demon rats are saying?
The who?
The demon rats.
Ooh, the demon rats. I like that. What are they saying?
The demon rats are saying that it was set up by Trump, and I'm like,
oh yeah, I've heard.
They said it was staged.
That is a theory.
Like, how?
That is a theory.
Literally, it happened on live TV. We all.
What? No, he could have. Don't say how. He could have easily. He could have.
You did try to say that in the group chat.
He could have easily. No, the same way that people say. The same way that people say that the JFK assassination, because everybody says that the JFK assassination.
Than the JFK assassination.
No.
No.
Listen. People say that one of the theories is the JFK assassination. The CIA had somebody do it, and then they cut the loose end. Now, what I'm saying is, it's possible that Donald Trump said, "Hey, we gonna get somebody to try and assassinate me, and then after that, we gonna off his ass so he can't tell nobody, and then boom, bow." That's a theory.
My thing is, tell that to the guy who died. There's a guy who died, firefighter or firefighter chief.
Okay.
The guy who died, there's a firefighter that got shot and killed.
That's casualty at war. Collateral damage.
Tell that to him.
Collateral damage.
That's all I'm saying.
Collateral
Tell
damage.
that to his family. I'm sure they're not trying to hear that shit.
Majority rules. What they gonna do? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
Oh, hey, I mean,
They're like you said, they were in a small town in Pennsylvania. What is the population of 1,600 and 500?
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more facts coming out in years
over the
to come.
time.
Next
Yes.
year, I'm not talking about the year after that. I'm talking about 10 years from now. There's gonna be a lot more facts coming out. The same way with the JFK, the Zapruder film, the film of JFK getting his head blown off. That didn't come out until 10 years later.
Yeah, I think it was like more than 10 years later. I think it was
More
like
than 10
12.
years.
I think so. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And it was a fucking comedian that brought it to a fucking to a late night. He was like, "Hey, I got a film for you guys. Throw this up." And they were just like, "Okay, what you got?" And they played it on live TV. And that's how we have the JFK assassination tape. That's literally like, I feel like it's going to be, I feel like a Trump supporter has some film. A Trump supporter has some film right now because it was all, obviously, it was all Trump supporters at the rally. The only people who go to a Trump rally is Trump supporters. Somebody there has film of him taking those shots. Some people have some film that we haven't seen yet. They're holding on to it because obviously the right, they're a little more, they're a little more untrusting of the government right now. So they're not going to release it until like 10 years from now. I feel like 10 years from now, we're going to learn a lot fucking more that we don't know right now.
There's this video I saw on Instagram that there was this woman at the assassination. She was like in black or whatever with a hat. And like some dude, he was like paying attention to her on the video. Like he had the video playing on his TV, but he was zoomed in on a lady, and he was like, "Man, why is she acting so calm or whatever?" And then like as the shot went off of everything, everybody was ducking. She wasn't ducking. She was acting calm and everything. Like it was suspicious, dog. Like I'm not saying that was on Trump's behalf, but I'm just saying like she could have been like, or like she could have been part of it or some shit. Like she was looking real too cool and calm for a damn assassination attempt going off. Like everybody was, I don't know, bro. Like you said though, only time will tell, and there's gonna
time is definitely gonna tell.
There's gonna be so much to unfold from this.
That and the one Secret Service agent, the female Secret Service agent, she, instead of jumping on the former president, which is who she was there to protect on stage, she hid behind him. Did you see that photo? There was a female Secret Service agent.
Why is there
that?
This damn camera. Fucking okay. Why is there a female Secret Service agent trying to guard the president?
That's a good question, and I feel like that's going to be a question that's going to be asked for a long time now, because there's photos of her ducking behind Donald Trump and the other Secret Service agents that jumped on top of him trying to cover him. You didn't see that picture of her? She had like a little Glock, and she was like overweight too. She wasn't even like fit, like how a Secret Service agent is supposed to be. She was like me a couple years ago at fucking 200 pounds. I was fat a couple years ago. She has no business being a I'd have
been pissed. I'm like, who the fuck is? Oh no, I'm leaving.
There are some women out there that I would put a Secret Service agents.
No.
Okay, the chick who beat up what's her name, Cortez, last weekend, at UFC.
Rose Namajunas.
Yeah, Namajunas. All right, I would put Namajunas as a Secret Service
Namajunas
agent.
Ain't beating up.
She's
John,
a badass.
She's not beating up John Jones.
She's not.
Okay then,
right.
Give me all John Joneses around me.
Okay, you're right. I would rather have John Jones next to me.
Give me all Alex Perez. Put 5 Alex Perez's around me.
My thing is, I'm not comparing woman to men. I'm comparing a woman to woman. I'm comparing Namajunas to this fucking overweight Secret Service
Who's
agent.
doing all the assassinations? Women or men?
Men.
Give me some goddamn men Secret Servicemen.
All assassinations are. I think all of them.
Give me some men Secret Service.
I don't think there's been one woman assassin.
Thank you.
Except for in movies.
Thank
it's been like
you.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. There's only been Angelina Jolie.
No, fuck
I think only Angelina Jolie does assassins. Does assassinations.
They say only Angelina.
I'm pretty sure it's only Angelina Jolie. Look, put Angelina Jolie next to me because she was in Wanted. She was curving the fuck out of that bullet.
Oh my
I'm pretty sure she could do that in real life. Put her next to me. I'm cool with that. Look, Angelina Jolie, if you're out there and you're listening to this, I would be glad to have you in my Secret Service. Okay, but fucking what's her name? Fucking fat. Yeah, as his daughter.
Mm-hmm. Don't get quiet. You just got real quiet.
Yeah.
We'll show you guys what we're looking at because I feel rude by doing that.
I don't.
What we're looking at is Joe Biden's other daughter, Naomi Biden. Let's take a
how long
good.
Did he shower with her?
Oh Jesus! I was trying not to think about it.
Did he shower with her until she was 13 as well?
Oh boy!
Or was he too old? He couldn't get in the shower with her.
Oh boy, that's a good question.
Was he afraid of slipping in the shower?
Okay,
she does look a little young.
When I zoom, she's born in '93. She's 30. She's not that young. She's 30.
He's like 100.
Well, yeah.
He was probably like 60
yeah,
whenever
yeah.
he nutted in his wife, whoever.
Oh, that's a good theory. I didn't even think about that.
I'm not making theories. I'm just spitting out facts.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. Whoa.
He showers with his daughter.
Joe Biden. How old is Joe Biden? 81. So 81 minus 30? 80. 51.
That's pretty old. I don't know. I think he could have showered with her for a few years. I think he probably showered with her till he was like 60, and he was like, "All right, you're 9 years old now. I'm 60. I'm gonna stop showering with you. I showered with your sister enough. It's fine."
When you zoom in on her, she doesn't look as good, but she's not
gonna
bad.
lie, she does look kind of good. I would shower with her.
Oh my. Yeah,
I'd shower with Naomi Biden.
Those eyebrows are
Naomi Biden. Yeah. Hey, Naomi Biden. I would shower with you.
She looks better than Ashley.
I'm not gonna lie. I would shower with Naomi and Ashley.
Ashley don't look bad either. I'll take that back. But
Ashley, I'd shower with you too. I get it, Joe Biden. Look, but it's your daughters. Okay.
They're holding hands.
I'm not showering with my daughters.
She liked it.
I'm showering with your daughters.
They're still holding hands. She liked it.
I'm gonna go home tonight.
And
I'm gonna think about showering with Ashley Biden.
She showered with Biden and she liked it.
Showered with Biden and
she liked it.
That's gross. That's drunk. I don't like it. Ew. That's drunk. I don't like it. Fucking
okay.
Ashley Biden, look, I feel sorry for your dad showering with you. I'll shower with you now. You've had the old bull. Now it's time for the young calf.
Oh my. Let me pull this up right here. I can't spell for shit.
Yeah. There's a lot of weird things going on.
They need to put this on
this whole shooting. I don't.
This picture needs to go on the new.
That's another reason.
On the new dollar bill. Put this on the new dollar bill.
That's another reason the Demon Rats are saying that it was staged, because he did the whole fist pump and fight. They don't have any courage. They're pussies. They're just like, that's a weird thing to do after you almost got assassinated. Like, oh, I'm sorry.
It is a little bit.
It's not to me.
Look at him. He just stayed there and said, "Nigga, come shoot me." That nigga's ready to die.
If I almost got shot and I was still alive, if I got that close to almost getting headshotted, I would be happy. I would look at myself, be like, "Okay, I'm alive."
No, I would think the shooter's still out there.
Hell yeah.
No, I would think the shooter still has another shot at me. Let me get down.
Oh, so you're a pussy.
No, I want to stay alive. No, okay. You gonna be a dead motherfucker. That's what you gonna be.
I would have been like, fight. I'm not a pussy.
Nah, you would have been a dead.
Donald Trump's not a pussy too.
Dead
so I respect
motherfucker.
It. Look, hey, the Demon Rats are pussies. The liberals are pussies. They were like, that's a weird reaction to almost getting shot.
I would say he should.
That's my reaction to almost getting shot. I'm happy I didn't get shot.
Put that bitch on.
Are you not happy you didn't get shot?
I'm happy.
Exactly. I'm happy I didn't get shot. So I'm fucking chanting. Let's fight, son.
Put that bitch on.
I like it. I think it's going to be a landslide. And since then,
that bitch on the look
I
with the
think,
flag too. Put that bitch
that's
on the
fucking
new
sick. That's pretty
dollar
sick.
bill.
That's gonna be in history books like 20 years from now.
Put that in the new dollar bill. That's gonna be my wallpaper. I know that's somebody's wallpaper.
Oh, for sure. That's my uncle's wallpaper right now. That's already my uncle's wallpaper. I have a severely far right
When you
uncle.
I see that, I just think America.
America, fuck yeah.
Coming together to say the motherfucker.
That's all I think about when I see that. America, fuck yeah. That's sick. Suck on my balls.
Let's go.
I like it. It's cool. Honestly, the left just doesn't know courage. They don't know courage. They don't have that built inside of them. My boy Trump dog, he has that built inside him. Sorry, liberals. You guys are pussies. Trump's not. You wouldn't get it. You're not built like that. You're not built like that.
Oh man, that's
Since then, I think Joe Biden dropped out of the race, huh?
I think so. I've been
Or they
seeing.
said he's contemplating.
I think they said he's gonna announce it. I think he said he's gonna announce it.
So does that mean Kamala Harris is the elect?
No, fuck no.
Yeah, because there's no way Kamala Harris is gonna win. Nobody likes her.
Fuck that bitch.
Not even. I don't think even demon rats like her. Yeah, I don't think anybody likes her. Ever since like everybody found out that like she's not even black, she's Indian, and she's been locking up like black dudes for weed charges for like 20 years.
Yeah, I think, and they said she was keeping people longer past their sentence to like help build.
She's a prosecutor.
Something like that. Yeah.
She was a prosecutor. She would just lock up dudes.
You seen that whack ass promo she did?
No.
This bitch talking about some we gotta keep our ear to the streets or some shit like that. I was like, what? Like,
that bitch just locking up the streets.
Bro,
I don't think the streets are there anymore.
Bro, bro? Okay, well, she was born in Oakland. That's
you know what though? She's pretty hot.
Negative.
I never thought we would have a hot vice president. Did you see some old photos of her? She used to date
Montel.
Yeah, she used to date Montel.
She used to be a slut. Yeah, she used to be a little whore. I was just
talking about that the other day. Imagine him like whenever she got put in as vice president. He was like, I bet he told his boys like, hey, bro, I used to fuck that.
Hey, oh, she's drinking water.
You think they believed her?
What?
You think his boys believed him? He was like, hey, I used to fuck her, the vice president.
Montel,
you think they were
right?
Probably like, nah. And he was like, nah, bro, look it up. There's photos of me and her.
Back in the day, they probably knew back then when he was fucking with her. They probably knew who she was. Like, she probably was a little somebody like on her way coming up.
He's a little older though. Like, imagine telling your son, like, hey, I used to mess with the vice president.
Oh yeah.
Imagine telling your son that. Your son's like, nah, come on, pops, nah, and you're just like, no, I'm for real. I used to fuck Kamala Harris. That's pretty sick. Montel's a fucking winner for that. That's pretty sick. You fucked the vice president before? That's insane. That's an insane statement. I would be telling everybody that. Every party. I would be like, I'll do a line of coke and be like, you know who I used to fuck? The vice president of the United States.
No, it don't say Biden's going to drop out as from this.
He's gonna drop out.
BBC.com. I don't know if this is a credible article.
He's dead. Joe Biden is dead. He's gonna drop out. He fucking falls everywhere he walks. He's gonna fucking fall out of the presidential election.
Oh, you're the sucker.
Hey, you're the sucker. Don't call my son a sucker. You're the sucker. I'll be happy if you carry your bag. Can you do that? Motherfucker, can you carry your golf bag?
That's exact. Bro, I was thinking that I was like, nigga, can you carry your shit?
Like, you can't carry a fucking high school backpack, Biden. Come on, man.
I was
Relax,
thinking,
dude.
I was like, you telling somebody, can he carry that shit? Can you carry yours, Biden? Oh, no, you need to be making that accusation.
I hate to do this. You're gonna have to carry the cast for a little bit.
I'll say less. You gotta go pee pee.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
He has to go tinkle.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'll be back to talk about Joe Biden.
Uh-oh. Not Biden. Not Joe Biden. Okay, guys. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't know about this whole Joe Biden dropping out and continuing to run again. It says, I'm seeing from multiple articles that is saying he's going to keep continuing to run as more Democrats ask him to drop out. But, I mean, it really don't matter who they put in for him. It's going to be a shit show anyway, so that's what I think about that. Now, when I think about the whole Trump thing, I think this assassination thing definitely fucking increased his chances of winning by a huge amount, which is not good for my man RFK, which is who I would like to see win. I think that would be a bit more interesting if RFK was winning.
Have you just been sitting here silently?
No, I'm in the middle of talking.
God damn it! All right, guys.
I was saying, whether Biden runs or somebody else runs, it's gonna be a shit show regardless. And then I was saying,
yeah, it's gonna be a landslide.
Yeah. Then I was also saying that whoever, I was like, this assassination definitely increased Trump's chances of winning by a fucking incredible amount.
My thing is, like, what Democrat politician is going to want to put his career on the line to replace Biden? Because they're going to have to replace him whenever he drops out.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have to find a guy that doesn't mind ruining his political career by losing in this presidential election.
Who's that other? What about Gavin Newsom? Something like that?
That's the California governor, right?
I think they said him or somebody else or something like that.
He's not bad. I honestly wouldn't mind him.
He's not bad. California's a shit show.
California is a shit show. But
Or is that the mayor of California's fault?
Honestly, I think it's the mayor of LA. Because then you gotta look at the mayor of Los Angeles. It's not all of California, because if you look at San Diego's fine through this whole pandemic shit since 2020, 2016. San Diego's been fine. And you know why? It's because there's a large military population there. That's where the Marines go for basic. So San Diego's been fine. Orange County is fine. San Francisco. It's really only San Francisco and LA that are shit shows. So you gotta look at those two mayors. But then again, it does kind of come down to the governor a little bit, or maybe a lot. I don't know. I don't know a lot about politics. Guys, I'm just talking out of my ass. 23. I don't really give a shit about politics. I just don't like that they try to take out my president. You don't try to kill my president. I try to kill my president. You don't try to take out my president.
I think I heard. Fuck! I was going to check out an apartment, and one of the girl who was giving me a tour, she was talking to me about one of the, I think she either said Greg Abbott or...
Greg Abbott is Texas governor?
Yes, I think she either said him or Ted Cruz or something like that.
Those are both Republicans.
Yeah. She was talking about them. She said the one thing that he's going to do right is that he has to... I think she said his wife is making him pay money to... So I think that was Greg Abbott. I think she said...
Ted Cruz, his wife is a dog. She has the face of a dog. You remember that? Whenever Trump said that about Ted Cruz's wife? And Ted Cruz was like...
Something about his wife's making him pay money or some shit like that.
There's a line in the sand. You don't talk about wives. And Donald Trump was like, she's a dog. I don't care. That's all I like about him. He talks his shit. Hey.
Who?
We need a president that talks his shit.
Yeah, right? Not no damn.
When's the last time we had that? Nixon? JFK? And what'd they do to those two guys? They shot one in the head, and the CIA fucking framed the other one. what was it? The fucking they fucking framed him for. The fuck did they frame Nixon for?
I don't even remember.
Remember he was
I'm about
like,
to take it up.
I'm not a crook. I don't think he was a crook. I'm standing by Nixon. Nixon, I don't know if you're still alive, but hey, if you are,
So
on
what?
a No Name podcast.
No, he's not.
Tell us your story.
So what would I look up, bro? He got indicted or he?
Yeah, he got impeached. Nixon, look up Nixon impeachment.
Okay.
What are the facts? Why did they impeach him? Because I think it was bullshit. I think it was. I looked a little bit into this. I can't remember because I'm basically Dory. I'm basically Dory from Finding Nemo. My memory just, as soon as I learn something, I fucking forget it. Except for how much I love Zins. I always remember that. That's one thing I can't forget. Yeah. What else has been going on?
I guess it was called Watergate.
Watergate. That's what it was. Yeah. Somebody broke into like some type of file cabinet and
Watergate scandal.
yeah.
Okay.
They tried to call him a
Okay.
crook.
The Watergate scandal was a major political controversy in the United States during
Still is.
during the presidency of Richard
It's a huge
Nixon
controversy.
from 72 to 74. Ultimately results in Nixon's resignation. It originated from attempts by Nixon's administration to conceal its involvement in the June 17, 1972 break-in at the Democratic National Committee headquarters located in the Watergate office building in Washington, D.C. Following the apprehension...
And you can see that
of
in
five
the major
individuals
film Forrest
involved.
Gump with Tom Hanks. Forrest Gump was in a hotel. They're called some fellows across the street. Some fellows across the street. They're in there with flashlights or something. I'm trying to get some sleep. Jenny's supposed to come and visit me. And then Nixon got in trouble. So, blame Forrest Gump. Blame Tom Hanks. Whoever you want to blame. Me personally, I think it was a framing to get Nixon out of there because Nixon was the man.
So it's looking like they're saying Nixon had some people break into somewhere and try to steal some shit. And he tried to cover it up. That's what it's looking like they're trying to say.
I don't think he had any involvement.
Yeah, I know, but that's what they're trying to say.
So that's the basic facts of Watergate. Me personally, I think the CIA broke in there. You know, what's another thing? You know what they broke in the night before? And the security guard didn't catch him? They tried to get caught. The security guard was so fucking dumb. This guy was an idiot. They basically had like a retarded guy as a security guard at this Watergate building. And he was just walking around. He saw some flashlights going off, and he was like, "Oh shit!"
Look, bro, they got pictures of the stuff that they supposedly used during the break-in. E. Howard Hunt.
All right, we got a mousetrap. We got some mics.
Remained in contact with each other. Burglars.
We got some chapstick.
Radio. These chapstick tubes outfitted with tiny microphones.
This is dumb.
Were later discovered in Hunt's White House office.
Yeah. So their only evidence was like a couple mousetraps and a couple chapstick tubes.
Right.
I think Nixon's the man.
Oh man.
I think Trump's the modern day Nixon. I think they framed him for January 6th. We don't have to get into January 6th though. I'm sure you guys, any listeners to this podcast, know that January 6th was bullshit. We've all seen the tapes of the Secret Service.
They should have actually did something. They should have fucking burnt the building down or tore some shit up instead of just in there taking pictures.
But do you remember they led the dude with the horns hat? They opened up doors for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't gotta revisit that, guys. You guys know what I'm talking about. Go look it up. Go look for the security footage on January 6th. They led homeboy that was supposedly the ringleader through the building, through the Capitol. They gave him a whole tour. And, yeah, they let that shit slide. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, what else is going on?
What else has been going on? I fucking had to call into work today. Man, fucking gay. Didn't want to have to do that.
Deshaun is Mr. Postman for the streets here in Houston. He gets us our mail on time. We trust Deshaun. We trust this guy with our mail. Just know that, guys.
Man, it's fucking gay. I had to call into work today. No.
Guys, if you're still listening to this, which I'm guessing you're not,
I don't even know
if you are, tell Deshaun to go to the comedy club. Continue his comedy career. We started together. He hasn't continued. I don't know why. He doesn't want to do comedy. I don't know. He says he does. He lies. He's a liar. His comedy career is dying like a dog.
I don't even know if I said it on the podcast earlier that I fucking got locked out.
You did.
Fucking.
No, you didn't. We were talking about that.
Long story short, I got fucking locked out of my damn apartment, and I...
Who gets locked out of their apartment?
This is all allegedly, by the way. I got locked out of my apartment, and I got back in. And long story short, the maintenance man had to come and replace the lock, and it was annoying because I didn't have a lock on my door, so I couldn't leave. But
I'll just come out and say it.
But who cares?
I tried to break into Deshaun's apartment last night. I had to podcast. I told Deshaun last night I want a podcast. He was like, I can't. I was like, all right, I'm going to break in there and do the podcast.
God.
I broke in. I tried to break in here. I kicked the door down. I caught some shrapnel in the leg.
I can just look at it from here. It looks like somebody tried to break in.
Look, you got the thumbs up. Who put the thumbs up? Come on, motherfucker. Give it to me. No Diddy. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, the maintenance man had to come and clean up my mess because I wanted to break in here and podcast so bad. Deshaun wasn't having it. He told me, get the fuck out of here. You can't podcast tonight. I was like, fuck, dude. So I had to just leave after breaking the door
Fuck,
down.
Matt. Where's the fucking blow?
Where's the fucking cast?
But it's alright though. The day got better.
I recently lost my vehicle. R.I.P. R.I.P. to the Camry. R.I.P.
I think we talked about that. No, I don't think we.
No, we didn't. We haven't casted in a week. We haven't hit the pod since before I lost my beautiful Camry.
We told them that you totaled your car, but I just don't know if we.
That might have been the one we didn't post. We're not gonna post it, guys. We might. Deshaun might.
I think
Deshaun's a dirty, dastardly guy. He might post it even though I told him not to. Well, the only reason we didn't post that 20-minute, 30-minute cast was because we had such low energy. I was tired. I was a little sad. It's been tough lately. Yeah, low energy. We don't want to give you
yeah, we were watching soccer too.
We don't want to give you guys low energy. We always want to be high energy.
We were watching Copa America.
Why I had to piss because I killed an energy drink before this, and now I'm talking nonstop, and I will continue.
We were
talking
watching Copa America
because this is the United States
of America.
America, fuck yeah. Suck on my balls.
What was I about to say? Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, why don't you ever come to the club, Deshaun?
Man.
You break my heart every Wednesday night. Every Wednesday night when I'm up there on stage, I'm just thinking, damn.
This
Deshaun
is
could be
honestly
here.
about to make it even harder because I'm about to move to like the area I'm moving to, or I'm trying to move to, is like on Katy Freeway. Like,
God damn it, Deshaun.
let me show you.
Deshaun wants to stop the cast, and I'm not gonna let him. I'm gonna keep busting down doors. I'm gonna keep breaking locks until he lets this podcast thrive. I promise you guys, I'm not gonna let this stop. God damn, dude! I thought you said that the other property they owned was right down the street.
What do you mean?
Didn't you say that the parent company they owned a?
Okay, this is another thing. I am at an apartment complex called, I don't know if I want to tell them,
You don't have to
but I want to shout out how shitty these motherfuckers are.
do it then. I mean, you're gonna move anyway, right? Nobody's gonna find you. We only have like 30 listeners.
All it takes is
Imagine
one.
if all 30 of them just show up here one day.
Hey, we're looking for.
What the fuck? You didn't help the No Name podcast thrive? The hell is wrong
Anyway,
with
the
you guys?
apartment complex I'm at, the management is so fucking shitty. Like, they said they were gonna move me into an apartment, a different unit, about like 2 weeks ago, and then like I followed up with them, and they said they were. I even spoke with corporate, and now that was about like a week ago, and they still haven't moved me into a different unit. So yeah, this. Oh my god, I can't stress about how shitty these motherfuckers are. So I'm about to just move, and the area I'm moving to is like kind of in Katy.
They're basically the Office show. Like, it's basically Steve Carell running shit. I don't know, guys. Corporate fucking sucks.
Fucking.
Steve Carell's running shit. He's up there with Jim and Pam, just bullshitting. All the chicks who listen to this, probably not a lot of chicks, but I know you chicks who watch The Office. You guys know what I'm talking
Hey, and make sure you wear something tight.
about. That too. Yeah. I don't mind a few honeys sending me a few photos of what they're wearing. I don't mind anytime. You know who it is. It's B52 Eric on Instagram. Send me anything you want.
Hubba hubba.
Fucking yeah, Steve Carell and Jim and Pam are up there fucking running shit. I don't know. But they're trying to kill the No Name podcast. They can't, because I'm not gonna let this die. We won't let this die. This is gonna go on forever, whether you guys like it or not.
This is the new spot I'm moving to. Here, you can move it around, and then.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah, check it
Hardwood
out.
floors.
Mm-hmm.
Get some acoustics in this bad boy.
Mm-hmm. The apartment complex was made in 2024, so it's new. And I'm thinking I'm gonna be on the 3rd floor.
I wouldn't do that again after this.
That's because this is an old ass building. This building was old. Building was made in like 1990 something.
My first apartment, I think that shit was built in like the 50s or 60s. They told me that when I first moved in. I was like, oh, nice. I was like, oh, somebody died in my apartment at one point.
Probably.
Yeah, more than likely.
Do you know if they renovated?
Cool.
Like, do you know if they renovated?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
see, that's what it is.
It was
yeah.
very renovated. It was nice.
These
I did like
motherfuckers
my
did, and I
first
still got
apartment.
white appliances and shit. That's how you know it ain't renovated.
Makes sense. Either way, they're not gonna stop this. They'll never stop this. I don't care what happens. This cast is gonna go on forever.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
You're gonna see a couple of Joe Bidens in here one day, just fucking kicking it.
Oh man, I can't wait. 1 week from now, fucking Deadpool and Wolverine.
Ooh, yes.
I can't
gonna be
wait for
sick.
that. Fuck yes, I can't wait. I can't wait.
We're
And
gonna have to get the gang back together.
I'm
We're
going
gonna have to get
to
Jake. We're gonna have to get you.
I'm going to not a midnight. I'm sorry. I'm going to AMC has this thing called an opening day fan event, which is on the 25th. The movie comes out on the 26th, so I get to see it a day early. And I'm going at 3 in the afternoon. And I think since the opening fan day event, they give you like a keychain or some shit. But yeah, I can't wait to go see this bitch.
Deshaun is a black nerd.
I can't wait.
If you guys didn't notice yet from all the posters.
I think that statement right there should have just clarified it.
Yeah, we're dealing with a black nerd here. This is a black nerd that decided to work out instead of just chilling. Most black nerds just chill. Deshaun doesn't do much chilling. In his spare time, he
I
does
chill a
do
little
black
bit.
nerd stuff. I want that popcorn bucket. I want to fuck that popcorn bucket.
Oh my god.
Bring up that popcorn bucket.
Oh my god, I got you.
Show the people the popcorn bucket. I gotta get that popcorn bucket. It's definitely fuckable. Yeah, guys, you want to see me?
You seen the
fucking a
controller?
popcorn
You seen the Deadpool controller?
Yeah,
With the
it's
butt
just
cheeks on it?
ass. Oh. If you guys ever wanted to fuck a PlayStation or Xbox controller, just buy that Deadpool controller. It's the perfect one. Oh yeah, look at that popcorn bucket.
I think it's
Just
supposed to be
wide open
this
mouth.
one.
Just ready. Ready to go. Don't even put popcorn in it. I just want extra butter.
What about that one?
Yeah. If you wanna see me fucking a popcorn bucket, just pull up to any Southside movie.
I hope this
theater.
is the keychain they give me. The hell is. Silly.
We're dealing, well, like I said, we're dealing with a black nerd, guys.
You seen them
This is-
Deadpool and Wolverine Adidas shoes?
No.
Oh man, supposedly they got some Deadpool and Adidas shoes coming out.
Let's see 'em.
These are the Wolverines.
Like I said, guys, we're dealing with a black nerd here.
And
He thinks these are cool
And
shoes.
these are the Deadpools. These look
likes
alright.
these.
They look alright. They
He
look
said
bad.
these look alright. They're not bad. AKA, Deshaun's
Bro,
gonna
look
spend
at
some
those
good money.
Wolverines, bro. They got the claws on the side.
Deshaun's
too.
gonna buy these claw shoes.
Bro, those are kind of nice.
We're gonna be dealing with like,
Look, they got their faces on the back too, bro.
yeah, Deshaun, they look great.
Bro, they look kind of cool, dog. They look kind of cool.
Me personally, I'm not a black nerd. I think those shoes are pretty dorky, but hey,
Yeah, maybe that is about bright yellow. I mean,
I'm not gonna make fun of Deshaun.
I might wear them, but I'm not wearing them.
Deshaun's gonna wear them. You guys heard it here first. He's gonna wear them. If you ever see him out in public wearing these shoes, just do me a favor. Hey, oh, black nerd. What's the black nerd call out? What do you guys say to each other? What do you guys? I know you guys have like a.
Whatever.
I know you guys have like a handshake or something. You guys throw something up. You guys throw up like a I don't know, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys do? Maybe you guys like pull out swords. Just yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I gotta get that popcorn container. That's gonna be pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
What else? What else is going on? I recently watched The Pacific. You ever seen that show?
No.
That show is fucking sick, dude. You gotta see it. It's awesome. It's basically World War II, but the Pacific front. You know, like fighting the Japanese. They're fighting the Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
And so it has different stories in it. It's a HBO miniseries. It's like 10 episodes. Each episode is like an hour and a half long. So there's this one story. This guy, John, I think John Basilone. Basilone, he got awarded the Medal of Honor, for like outstanding. He fucking killed the fuck out of the Japanese. I'm talking about he piled them up. He was basically like the badass of all time. He fucking. So, like, he got awarded the Medal of Honor, and one night they got attacked by a whole bunch of Japanese dudes. You know, they're running in with bayonets. They're like, oh, Hiroshima. They're running in there. He's a machine gunner, and basically those machine guns back then, they had to, like, mount them. They couldn't move them around. They had to mount them and shoot them because the barrel would get so fucking hot, it'll burn you. he was such a badass. He would pick that bitch up with his arm, and he got 3rd-degree burns because he was running around with the machine gun, just mowing down Japanese guys, just mowing these guys down. And he mowed so many down that they piled up. It was a big pile of Japanese guys. I'm talking about, up to here, whole bunch of dead Japanese guys. And he got out of his bunker, and he pushed the pile down so that they had a clear line of sight to shoot more Japanese guys. And they're all telling him like, "Hey, John, what the fuck are you doing?" He runs out there. He fucking pushes them down. He has his pistol. He fucking kills a couple more Japanese guys. He runs back in the bunker. Long story short, he gets awarded the Medal of Honor. Back then, during World War II, they had a thing called war bonds. And it was basically like people would buy war bonds. It was like stocks. It was like the stocks of the 1940s. And you buy war bonds to support the war, to support World War II. After he got given the Medal of Honor, he came home and he just did like a tour around the United States, just selling war bonds. And he was fucking movie stars, basically like Marilyn. I'm dead ass. There's a scene in The Pacific where he fucks basically like the Marilyn Monroe of the 1940s. Marilyn Monroe was like what, 50s, 60s, right? That was her time. When was Marilyn Monroe famous? 50s, 60s.
Not Mason. Who the fuck is this ugly bitch?
But he fucked basically the Marilyn Monroe of the 1940s, and he gets to a point where he's like, fuck this war bonds shit, fuck this touring shit. I want to go out there with my dogs. I want to go out there with the boys and kill some more Japanese. So he tells his commander, he's like, hey, I want to train the new recruits. I want to go to the basic training grounds. I want to train the new Marines. He was a Marine. He wanted to train the new Marines. He goes out there, trains the machine gunners, and then he tells them at the end of their training, he's like, fuck this shit. I'm going to go out there with you guys. We're going to do this shit. We're going to kill a whole bunch of Japanese. He goes out. Before he goes out there, he gets married. He marries this lady. And I'm going to tell you why it's funny. So he marries this 30-year-old lady. She's also in the service. And back then, they didn't let women fight in wars. They had them as like nurses and like cooks and shit. Mm-hmm. He marries this cook, this Marine cook, and marries her. They're married for 6 months. He goes out on deployment with these new Marines. First battle in, he gets killed. Just gets killed. And it's kind of, it's not funny, but it's funny because like he was doing like extra shit. Like he thought shit was gonna be sweet, like the first time. Like he thought he was gonna go in there and like show everybody like, this is how you fucking kill Japanese guys. He went out there, he started killing Japanese guys, and then he just gets shot like immediately.
Damn.
Yeah. And then, but the thing was, he married this lady, and like back then, you get married once, you're out. You're out of the dating game. There's no more dating for you. You get married once, that's who you're married to. Mm-hmm. He gets killed, she never marries again. So he basically like ruins this young lady's life. Not ruined, but he married her, and she never got married again. Automatically gets killed in the first battle. Like, I'm talking first battle, they just get off the boat, and he just goes out there, and he starts trying to kill Japanese guys. He just gets killed.
Sounds a little interesting. I wonder why they only got one season, 2010.
Like I said, it's a HBO miniseries.
Okay.
It was like you ever heard of Band of Brothers?
Who?
Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers?
Yeah, that was basically a HBO miniseries about the European front, about the European theater, them fighting the Germans.
Okay, these both sound interesting.
Which one would you rather get deployed to? Would you rather get deployed to fight the Germans or the Japanese?
Neither.
Come on, you gotta choose one. Imagine we're in the 1940s.
I think it'd be cool to kill some Nazis. But I think the Nazis are more sophisticated, so I think they would be a little more difficult maybe.
I'm gonna deploy you on D-Day.
But the Japanese, they were motherfucking kamikaze and shit.
Then again, you gotta imagine the conditions you're living in. You're living in like the jungle, as compared to like fighting in the European theater. You're living in like people's house.
Mhm.
You're like living in people's like a French guy's house.
Yeah,
Every
like you
now and
camping
then.
out in some random ass.
Yeah, there's like huts maybe, and all those got blown up in the in the Pacific theater.
I'll probably take the Nazis. Yeah.
I don't think I'd do that because there's a chance you get deployed on D-Day. There's a chance those boat doors open up and you're just getting lit up as soon as you show up. There's a chance you're Saving Private Ryan.
That sucks.
Immediately. That sucked for those guys. I had a theory the other day.
I honestly like fuck around, jump off the side of the boat into the water. Some shit.
That's what they had to do. And then like some of those guys drowned. You remember Saving Private Ryan? They had like too much. They had like all that. You know, you're carrying a whole bunch of heavy shit. So like the only guys that survived that hopped over the side of the boat was the guys who took off their packs and like said fuck all this heavy shit. The guys who tried to carry their heavy shit, they like drowned in the water like immediately. But I had this theory. So you know how like so like in the 1940s, if you look at like photos from the 1940s of like teenagers, they were all like fit, just strong boys, just all doing pull-ups and monkey bars, just strong boys. No fat kids. There were no fat kids. You look at today's middle schoolers. You're gonna find a couple big hosses in there. You're gonna find a couple big boys in there. A couple of Rice Krispie treats and Cocoa Pebbles boys. Cocoa Pebbles raised boys. You know what I'm saying? My theory is after every single war, we lost the strongest of the strong, because who's charging out there head first to go kill the opposition? The strongest of the strong. Because in all these war movies, you see those guys that are like, I'm not going to say pussies because they did go to war. I don't know how I would react. I would probably be one of those pussies that's like getting shot at and like in a hole, just like, no, please no, mama. I would probably be one of those guys. But I'm saying, who's the strongest of the strong? The guys that are charging up the beach, right? Those are the guys that are getting killed. Who's surviving? The pussies that are in the hole, screaming, yelling for their mother. You know?
Well, not all of them, because not all of them, because we gotta win.
Not all of the badasses died. Not all of the strongest of the strong died, but a lot of them did. So a lot of the guys that came back, and then the baby boom happened after World War II. All the soldiers who came back from World War II, they started popping out kids. Who's popping out kids? The guys who survived. Who's a lot of the guys that survived? The pussies. So they're giving birth to more pussy ass dudes. And then we have the Korean War. Same thing. The strongest of the strong, they're charging into the jungle trying to kill Koreans. They get killed. Who comes back home? The most bitch ass dudes that look, it sounds bad.
Where you're going.
You know what I'm saying? After every single war, we get more bitch ass, I feel like. And then Vietnam happens. Almost everyone died. Almost everyone who fought in that war died. I mean, the Vietnamese, they were so like, they had like the underground tunnels. They would pop up from under cross bases. They would be in trees just shooting our guys. I've been on my veteran shit lately. I've been watching a lot of veteran shit. I've been watching a lot of veteran interviews. I enjoy it. I'm probably never gonna fight in a war. I already tried to get into the Marines. They told me no. They were like, Nah, you got tattoos in the wrong places. Apparently, you can't have tattoos on your hand and your neck. I got my mom's name tatted on my neck. They're like, yeah, try the army. They're like, the army's more bitch ass. They might take you. But yeah, unless the draft happens again, which it might because they're having problems recruiting. Did you hear about that?
Mm-hmm.
They're having problems recruiting. Me and you might be in Ukraine pretty soon.
Ain't no me.
Yeah, me and...
I have disabilities.
You might see the No Name podcast in Ukraine one day. We're going to be in a bunker.
I have disabilities.
I'm ready to go. I want to kill some Russians. Let's go, son.
I have disabilities.
I can't wait. I'm going to kill some Palestinians.
I'm
going to kill a whole bunch of innocent Palestinian children. I won't.
The one thing is, I would hate to be the one soldier that gets sniped. Like, everywhere, like, we're all out just moving.
Yeah.
And then I'm the one that gets sniped.
That was the thing about the Vietnamese War. That a whole bunch of the Vietnamese the Vietnam veterans, the American veterans, they were, like, so disenfranchised. That's why, like, the whole hippie movement kind of got a lot of traction. Because a lot of the Vietnam veterans, they would come home and they would be like, what the fuck were we even there for? Which... 50 years later, 60 years later, we realized it was a false flag. The Gulf of Tonkin was a false flag.
Mm-hmm.
That never happened. They figured that out, and they're like, what the fuck? I saw my friend get sniped by a guy I couldn't even see. That's another reason that war was so bad, because those soldiers were so disenfranchised by, like, they got so mad. So there was this one interview with this one Vietnam veteran. He was like, I got so pissed off because we couldn't see these guys. The Viet Cong, they would, like, snipe and they would kill our guys, and we couldn't see them, so they just started, like, raping and pillaging, taking out their anger. Like, imagine like I die and you're so mad you can't see who killed me, so you're just, the next village you go to, you're just like, I'm so fucking pissed off, bro, I'm just gonna, like, rape this Vietnamese lady. I'm gonna kill this Vietnamese kid. That's basically what they thought. That's basically what they were doing. That's what was happening.
Jesus Christ.
And then they come home and they're like, God damn it, I did that. And then they all turn into hippies. They're just like, war is bad. I did terrible things because my friend died. You know, I watched this other movie recently called Born on the 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. It's on Netflix right now. It's with Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise plays, he's a teenager in the 60s. The Vietnam War breaks out. He finishes high school. He signs up for the Marines automatically because he's like, oh, fuck this. The Gulf of Tonkin, they just killed a whole bunch of our soldiers, which was a false flag. They tricked him into going to war. He went to war. He accidentally killed a whole bunch of, like, Vietnamese, like, citizens. Like, he didn't do it, but he called in, like, a bomb strike. He called in, like, a napalm strike on a village, which turned out to be, like, all Vietnamese women and children. It's a good movie.
That shit was in 89.
Yeah, he gets a
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, he gets
William
crippled.
Dafoe. Okay.
He gets crippled and he comes home and he becomes like a hippie. He's just like, God damn, I went to war for nothing. I got crippled for nothing. I lost the use of my legs for nothing. I thought I was doing the right thing. You know, he thought he was doing the right thing. And then on top of that, imagine you're a veteran, you come home from war, and all these hippies are, like, throwing paint on you, telling you you're a killer, telling you you're a murderer, telling you you're a terrible person. That's another reason. And then same thing with Afghanistan and Iraq. Same thing with that. That was a false flag. Weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah.
That was a false flag. Saddam Hussein did not have weapons of mass destruction. They didn't have nukes. They didn't have missiles that could reach the U.S.
That's crazy that they say Osama used to work for the CIA.
He was trained by the CIA. He was trained by Navy SEALs. How do you think they fought for so long, for so hard, for 20 years? They fought so hard for 20 years. They were fucking us up. You don't do that without military training. I mean, we had Rangers there, Navy SEALs. I mean, we've all seen American Sniper. You know, like, we had Navy SEALs there. We had Green Berets there. We've all seen Black Hawk Down. We had guys there. If these guys were untrained, it would have been way easier to take them out, dude. You know, like these guys were trained by somebody, and it was probably the American government. And it was during the 80s to bankrupt the Soviet Union. At the end of the day, I feel like a lot of U.S. operations are short-sighted. They, it was short-sighted with that, as in like, all right, we're gonna train these Saudis to fight the Soviet Union. It was in Call of Duty. It was in Black Ops 2. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Remember that one mission where you're like, you have an AK-47 and you're with the Saudis fighting the Russians?
You said Black Ops 2?
Yeah, it was in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. That was one of the missions. You're one of the Saudis fighting with the Americans, fighting the Russians, fighting the Soviet Union. I'm dead ass, bro.
What Black Ops 2 you talking about?
Call of Duty Black Ops 2, bro. Yeah, it's very short-sighted. We teach the Saudis how to fight the Soviet Union.
This one?
Yeah.
I don't think he was in Saudi in this one.
There is a mission on campaign where you have an AK-47 and you're fighting with the Saudis. You're an American troop fighting with the Saudis, fighting the Soviet Union.
Okay, yeah, there is the Afghanistan mission.
Yeah. And that mission was set in the 80s.
What you said the mission was again?
Fighting the Soviet Union. Fighting the Russians.
Saudi fighting Russians?
Yeah. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm fucking not. I'm pretty sure I'm not. It's short-sighted, you know. They were like, we gotta get the Soviet Union out of here. You get the Soviet Union out of there, and then look. I'm not saying Bin Laden was a good dude.
You feeling and smelling fresh?
I'm not saying Bin Laden was a good dude. He wasn't. He was a terrorist, but he did say in his manifesto, like, the U.S. trained us to do this.
Why does nigga Mason look like Bin Laden?
Yep. I played that mission a bunch of times.
I remember this mission.
I had that video game, yeah. Yeah, I played that mission a lot of times. It's interesting. It's very interesting. And then in this new Black Ops, this new Call of Duty Black Ops, they had Bill Clinton in the, did you see the trailer?
Mm-mm.
For the new Call of Duty Black Ops?
Mm-mm.
They had Bill Clinton in it. I feel like Call of Duty is trying to tell us some shit. They're getting the guys like me. There's gonna be a lot of young guys around our age playing these Call of Duty video games, learning, oh shit, the U.S. government has been doing bad shit for a long time. And you know, like, for everybody that's like, oh, this shit was staged, I'm like, yeah, it was staged. Staged by the CIA. They set this shit up. They killed a president one time. They still haven't released the JFK documents. Where's the JFK documents?
Oh, what do you know? Hold on. Hey, Jake. What? 1 second, Jake. We are in the middle of a podcast with me and Eric. What's up?
Jake the Snake.
Hello.
Come on, Jake the Rattlesnake.
Hello.
Oh, shut up. Put the hell on mute. Oh, Eric.
Jake the Garden Snake.
Oh, Erica.
Ooh, dude. We're over here talking conspiracies, man.
Everybody's doing well. Shout out to all the viewers out there tuning in.
What do you say? What did you say?
Shout out to all the viewers out there tuning in to the podcast.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the viewers. We have Jake here.
No, I was just calling Miss Ron, bro. My fucking internet's still out of this bitch, dog.
Damn.
I think there was a vehicle that took out a fucking pole, and that's why my fucking power went out, and now the internet's still out.
A vehicle took out a pole. Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Those Pearland drivers.
Fucking.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Ugh.
Jake, you better get out there and take control of your neighborhood.
You got neighborhood watch.
You better get out there like Kyle Rittenhouse. Handle this shit.
Oh man, good to hear you, Eric.
We're talking conspiracies right now. What do you got
They
for us,
are
Jake?
real. They are real. And
I-
they'll come and bumfuck you if you don't be careful.
They will bumfuck you. They bumfucked our one-time president.
Let me wrap this
JFK.
podcast up. It's been over an hour. All right, everybody. This is hold on, Jake. Everybody, this is the podcast for No Name, the No Name Podcast. Thank you for watching. Eric, you got anything you want to say?
We love you guys. If you're still here, we especially love you. Fucking come to the secret group. Comment and tell Deshaun to come to the fucking club. Continue his comedy career. Tell him stop being a bitch. Fucking come be funny. Tell some funnies to the people who want to hear them. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for watching, guys. Big kisses. Mwah.